everyone, welcome to Vijay Chemistry. Now we are going to start new lesson series, that is main group element. In main group element, according to MSc and JAM and exam point of view, for JAM, the minimum the 5 mark will come, 5 mark. Okay. And other MSc entrance exam, okay, maximum 3 questions can ask in what? This main group element. Okay. What is main group? I combine S and P block element. Okay. In main group element, we are going to discuss very important topics one by one. Today, we are going to discuss what is inert pair effect and this application. Okay. Let's start the class. Please note what is inert pair effect. It is here, very important point. It is here configurational effect. Please note. It is here configurational effect. This is a configurational effect. Okay. By which scientist? By Sidgwick. By Sidgwick. Now, in inert pair effect, the two important terms, please note, the two important terms very important. One is HOS. What is HOS? That is called higher oxidation state. Please note. Higher oxidation state. And second thing, LOS. What is LOS? Lower oxidation state. Lower oxidation state. Okay. Now, what is the third point? The inert pair effect can observe only, can show. Okay. Group 14, and group 15 and group 16. Okay. Sorry, group 13, group 14, just wait. Group 13 and group 14 and group 15. Okay, please note. Can show what? The group 13 and 14 and group 15. Only this three group can show what? In a very important point, put star on this. Very important. Okay. Very important point, put star on this. Now, what is group 13 element? We know, right? For group GP, group 13. Here, group 14. Here, group 14. Okay, here, group 15. Group 15. What is group 13 element? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, and thallium. Please note. Very important. In group 14, carbon, silicon, germanium, and tin, and lead. And group 15, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Okay. Now see. Now we are going to classify important classification. Now see, these two group, I mean this two period. Okay, group, I mean second period, third period. Okay, please note. It means what? Second and third period. Just wait. Okay, note. This is period number. Okay, this is period number. This is period number. This is second period, third period, fourth, fifth, sixth. 2 and second period, they call what? They call lighter element, lighter P block. They call lighter P block element. Okay, this group period number 4, 5, 6. That is called what? Heavier P block element. Please note. Heavier P block element. Okay. Now see, in lighter P block element always show single oxygen state. Okay. Now go on 13 group. Therefore, here +3 is possible. Here also +3 is possible. Silicon, carbon group 14. Therefore, +4 possible and +4 possible. Nitrogen group 15, but +3 is possible, not +5 due to what? Vacant, absence of vacant d orbital. Phosphorus +5 is possible. Okay. Always what? The lighter P block element can show only what? Can show only single oxidation state. Can show single oxidation state. Very important. Single oxidation state. But the heavier P block element can show what? The two variable oxidation state. Okay. What are the two variable? Okay, this is understand. Group 2, period number 2 and period number 3. 2s are what? The light element. Period number 4, 5, 6, they call what? Heavier P block element. Okay. In case of heavier, please note, in case of heavier P block element, very important point. In case of heavier P block element, What is heavier P-Loac element? The period number 4, 5, and 6th. Okay, 6th. Can show the two different, please note, the two type of oxidation state. The two type of oxidation state. What are the two types? First one, please note, one is LOS, lower oxidation state. One is HOS, higher oxidation state. What is lower oxidation state? Please know, very important. Okay, when only NP electrons participate in bonding. Participate in bonding. That is called lower oxidation state. Okay. What is general configuration we know? NS2 and NP, right? NP 126. Only NP electron, okay, can undergo bonding. That is called what? Lower oxidation. What is higher oxidation state? When both NS and NP electron undergo bonding. When both NS and NP electron undergo bonding. Understand? Suppose only, listen, in case of group 13, what is configuration? NS2 NP1, right? For group 14 NS2 NP2, right? And group 15 NS2 NP3. Only NS means this only plus 1 state, only plus 2 state, only plus 3 state, right? In case of higher oxidation state, what is group 14? Group 13, again NS2 NP1, right? Therefore, plus 3 is possible. Understand? So this is group 13. For group 14, again, group 14, again NS2 NP2, right? The both NS and NP can stand for plus 4. And group 15, what is configuration? NS2 NP3 and plus 5. Okay, therefore heavy element can show what? Either plus 1 or always. The group 13 element can show plus 1 as well as plus 3. The group 14 element can show plus 2 as well as plus 4. The group 15 element can show plus 3 as well as plus 5. Right now I'm going to next slide. Therefore gallium can show what? Either plus 1 as well as what? The plus 1 as well as plus 3. Indium plus 1 as well as plus 3, right? And thallium plus 1 as well as plus 3. And germanium plus 2 as well as plus 4. And tin plus 2 as well as plus 4. And lead plus 2 as well as plus 4, right? And arsenic plus 3 as well as plus 5. And antimony plus 3 as well as plus 5. And bismuth and plus 3 as well as plus 5. Now understand? Very simple. Okay. Always every element can show two variable oxidation state. One is only NS electron, only NP electron can undergo bonding, or both NS and NP electron. Only NP electron, that is called lower oxidation state, or both NS and NP mean higher oxidation state. Understand? Very important point regarding this statement. Okay. Now, what are the observation we can observe from inert paraffin? Please note. I'm going to discuss some observation. Very important. Please note. Some observation. What is observation? Based on inert paraffin. Observation. Very, very important. Put star on this. Very, very important. Okay. And first one. Okay. And top to bottom. Very important. The top to bottom. The stability of higher oxidation state decreases. Very important point. Please note. Similarly, the stability of lower oxidation state increases. Okay. Now stability, check, for example, take this one. Okay, I take what? Gallium plus and indium plus and thallium plus, right? This is bottom, this is top, right? Now which is more stable one? Thallium plus 1 is more stable compared to what? Indium and gallium, because at top to bottom, the stability of what? Lower oxidation state is most stable. For group 13 element, what is lower oxidation state? Plus 3. Higher oxidation plus 3. Higher oxidation plus 3. Lower oxidation plus 1, right? Therefore, in case of gallium, indium, thallium, the thallium plus 1 is more stable compared to indium. Okay. Go for reverse. The gallium 3 plus and the indium 3 plus, then thallium 3 plus. Which is 3 plus more stable? The gallium more stable, because on top to bottom, the lower oxidation state increases, right? Therefore, this higher oxidation state, the gallium should be more stable in case of plus 3 plus, and thallium is more stable in case of plus 1. Understand? Very important. And second observation, please note. It's very important. Second observation. Second and third is very, very important. Ask in exam also. Please note. What is the second observation? They ask in exam. Please note. In period. In period. Very important. Please note. Put the star. In period number. In period number. Fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth. Stability always. The stability always what? The higher oxidation state is more stable compared to lower oxidation state. Okay. In group 13, which is fourth period, which is fourth and fifth period, group 13, indium, thallium, right? Indium, okay, and then gallium. Indium is fifth period, gallium is what? Fourth period. In case of group 14, which one? Xermanium, tin. Xermanium, tin. In case of group 15, arsenic, antimony, right? Arsenic, antimony. Now see, always what? The period number 4 and 5, always which is more stable. The higher oxygen is more stable. Therefore, now you know very well, the gallium 3 plus and gallium plus 1, which is more stable. Gallium 3 plus more stable. Okay. And second example, I go for tin. SN4 plus and SN2 plus, which is more stable. SN4 plus is more stable. Understand? Similarly, SP5 plus and SP3 plus, which is more stable. SP5 plus more stable. In case of the period number 4 and the 5th, always what? The higher oxygen state is more stable compared to what? The lower oxygen state. Okay. This is second observation. I go for third observation. This is also very important for your exam point of view. In period, the period number should be what? 6. The stability, that's equal to always what? Lower oxidation state is more stable compared to higher oxidation state. Understand? Therefore, okay, the thallium plus 1 and thallium 3 plus, which is more stable. Thallium plus 1 is more stable, right? Similarly, lead Pb 2 plus and Pb 4 plus, which is more stable. Pb 2 plus, lead 2 plus more stable. Similarly, bismuth 3 plus and bismuth plus 5, which is more stable. Bismuth 3 plus, because this group belongs to which period? 6th period. Okay. This is observation. What is the final result? Very important, please note. What is the result? Now, what is the result in observation? And first thing, please note, on top to bottom. Okay. And top to bottom. This is both. Top to bottom. Okay. First observation. Stability of lower oxidation state increases, right? Increases. Therefore, the ability of, very important, the ability of bonding of NS electron is decreases, right? Yes or no? NS decreases. Therefore, the inertness and less reactive. Inertness of NS electron increases. Okay, this concept is called what? Inert pair effect. Whenever the inertness of NS electron increases, okay, this inertness, please, a very important point. This inertness of the NS electron of NS2 electrons in bonding, it is called inert pair effect. Understand? This is called inert pair effect. Okay. Whenever the inertness of NS electron increases, the NS electron never participates in bonding. That time only what? The lower oxygen state is more stable. Okay. In case of group period number 6, always what? The lower oxygen is more stable compared to higher oxygen state. Okay. This is inert pair effect. Now, what is application, sir? Why we study the inert pair effect? Okay, based on what factor you can find out? Based on inert pair effect, you can find out what? The oxidizing and reducing agent of the substance we can find out. Okay. And next slide, I'm going to explain what is application of inert. Please note, application of inert pair effect. Application, very important. application. What applications? Okay, to find out, please note, to find out, okay, oxidizing and reducing agent. Oxidizing and reducing agent. Now see, I'm going to give the examples now. Now, as we know, right, as we know, the PB 2+ is more stable compared to PB 4+. Yes or no? Similarly, SN 4+ is more stable compared to SN 2+, because SN belongs to what? 5th period, right? Not 6th period. This is the stability order we discussed previously. This is stability. Now, in PB 4+, okay, the PB 4+ more stable, unstable is less stable, right here, less stable. And whenever the PB 4+ is convert to what? This undergo oxidation, it become PB 2+, because the PB 2+ is stable one, stable, right? This is what? Unstable. Whenever the PB 4+ they are convert to what? PB 2+ in the process of what? Oxidation, right? So reduction, right? This is reduction. Therefore, the PB 4+ salt, the PB 4+ salt will act as the good oxidizing agent. Please note, good oxidizing agent. Okay, the substance undergo reduction is act as oxidizing agent, right? The substance undergo oxidation can act as what? Reducing agent. Okay, in PB 4+ less stable, we can always convert to what? And PB 2+. Which mechanism? To undergo reduction mechanism. Therefore, the PB 4+ salt will act as what? Good oxidizing agent. Okay, good oxidizing agent. For example, agent. What is example? Please note. The lead acetate PB CH3 COO 4 times. What is name? This called LTA. What is LTA? Lead tetraacetate. Okay, this is act as what? The good oxidizing agent. Please note, this is very good oxidizing agent. Okay, the first application. Now go for second application. In case of tin, please note. In case of, listen, now you know very well, SN 2+, less stable is less stable, right? This is less stable. Therefore, undergo what? It undergo oxidation, they become SN 2+, SN 4+ plus 2 electron. Okay, this is oxidation. Therefore, the SN 2+ salt will be act as the good reducing agent, right? Good reducing agent. Please note, good reducing agent, because now you know very well SN 2+ less stable, right, compared to SN 4+. Therefore, SN 2+ convert to what? SN 4+ become more stable. This is more stable. Which mechanism? Undergo oxidation. Whenever substance undergo oxidation, act as what? The good reducing agent. The good example we know in organic chemistry. Okay, SnCl2. Okay, this is what? The powerful. This is powerful reducing agent. Okay, a reducing agent. This is what? The application of inner paraffin. Okay, I hope. Okay, this is what? This important points regarding the JAM and MSc entrance exam for inner paraffin. Okay, I hope you understand the class. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, see you in the studio as soon as possible. Tata, bye bye.